Welcome back folks, it has been a long time and I'm ready with a new top 10 video. This is the series where I find 10 very cool redstone contraptions within the same category and showcase them to you. I have looked around YouTube to find 10 cannons. Among those there will be both practical, fancy and destructive ones. Also remember to click the annotations on the screen to get directed to the contraption creators channel. And do put your own ideas for future top 10 videos in the comment section below. I think that's it for the introduction, and let's move on with the contraption number 1. First up we've got this really cool compact super distance TNT cannon made by Cap00. Actually this contraption is not that fancy and it looks like any other ordinary TNT cannon. And maybe it is just an ordinary TNT cannon, but what's cool about this specific design is it has a very good size range ratio. Though it's very compact, it has a range of 100 blocks, and I would say that is pretty good for a device in that size. The second contraption today is the diagonal TNT cannon presented by Midnight Dawn. This cannon can become very handy if you find a very suitable spot for a TNT cannon, but is not directly in line of your target. With this cannon you get more flexible options for cannon rates. Just like a normal TNT cannon, you can have multiple projectiles if you feel a little bit more destructive than usual. The next cannon is the Scattershot cannon made by Bling. This cannon might be the least destructive cannon I've brought today, but it can be fairly useful if someone walks onto your property and you just want to scare them off. This cannon is taking use of the slime block that was added in the last major update 1.8. That does also mean you could use an infinite amount of arrows, but limited to the despawn time and your computer's horsepowers. The only downside is that you have to place all the arrows manually if you're on the go. Otherwise you could make an automatic redstone clock to do it for you. For the cannon number 4, let me really quickly give you a scenario. Imagine you stand 1000 meters away from a dude you don't like very much. How do you solve this problem without moving? With a sniper rifle of course. So that's good, but what about in Minecraft? With the sniper rifle cannon by Rails to Revolution of course. This TNT cannon shoots with an extremely high velocity and is very precise. It's ideal to take out targets and destroy structures over long distances, if you are too lazy to build a cheaper TNT cannon closer to your target. The fifth contraption of the day is made by Mumbo Jumbo, and this is one of the more fancy ones I got for you. This is the TNT Gravity cannon. As the name suggests, gravity pulls the TNT downwards until ignition of the first load of TNT. The range of the cannon is not stunning, neither is the TNT usage. The performance resembles an ordinary TNT cannon, and the gravity part is not that practical. But I thought it was a fancy contraption to bring to spice the video up a bit. The next contraption on my list is the Z-Cannon 2.0 created by Minecraft PG5. If you love destruction as much as I do, I know you will love this cannon. This cannon can fire 2 shots per second and it has a magazine of 576 shots. That means you can fire this beast for almost 5 minutes. And by the way, it's fully automatic. This cannon is nothing near survival friendly and the range is not that impressive. The firepower is very high and the cannon is very destructive indeed. That's why it is in today's video. Next up we got the TNT Minecart Enderpearl cannon made by Hyfoxar Madam. The concept of this cannon is actually quite cool. The idea is that a TNT explosion will extend the range of the thrown Enderpearl. Unfortunately this concept is limited by chunk loading. The chunk has to be loaded before the impact between the Enderpearl and what might be in the collision path is being rendered. The redstone concept is ready, but the game mechanics are not. All the previous cannons were about shooting far away. This cannon will help you destroy airborne targets or targets right above you. I'm of course talking about the vertical TNT cannon made by -0. There's nothing special about this cannon, but I thought it might be useful to have in mind while raiding people. The downside is that you have to build a relatively long tube above your launcher to earn just a little precision. Cannon number 9 is also based on the slime block mechanics. Nice Mark MC made this slime block TNT cannon, and it's very cheap to fire. It does only cost one piece of TNT to fire it, and it has about the same range as one with a TNT operated launching mechanism. In addition to that, this cannon is very survival friendly because of the limited amount of resources used in the building process. If you're concerned about your TNT usage, this cannon is for you. The last contraption today is the TNT Player Launcher, and I found this specific design over at Overlooked ENT. This cannon might not be useful, but I can assure you that this is very fun to use. If one of your talents is hiding things, this can be used for a fun trap that is frustrating for your victim. Even though there's no actual purpose of this cannon, you can use it for something hilariously fun. I am very sorry to announce that we have reached the end of the video. As always, I've provided a download link in the description below. If you liked the video, then please hit the like button, and if you want more videos from me, then please hit the subscribe button. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter, so you can see what I'm doing when I'm not posting videos on YouTube. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you next time.